Keto tips for beginners to kickstart your journey. Hey there, keto curious friends. Welcome to another video that is all about making your health journey a little easier and a whole lot tastier. Today, we're diving into the world of keto for beginners, and I promise you by the end of this video, you'll feel ready to rock this lifestyle like a pro. So grab a cup of bulletproof coffee and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the basics. If you're new to keto, you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed. Trust me, I've been there. But I'm here to break it down for you in a way that is super simple and actually doable. We're talking 5 essential tips that'll have you feeling confident and excited about your keto journey. No stress, no confusion, just straightforward advice to set you up for success. First up, let's talk about the foundation of any good keto diet: whole foods. I can't stress this enough, guys. When you're starting out, the best thing you can do is stick to real, unprocessed foods. Think about filling your plate with things like juicy steaks, crispy chicken thighs, and wild-caught salmon. Don't forget those omega-3 South. And let's not overlook the power of eggs. They're like nature's perfect keto food. Seriously, I could write a love song about eggs. They're versatile, packed with nutrients, and keep you feeling full for hours. Plus, they're budget-friendly, which is always a win in my book. Now, let's talk about the veggie situation. Just because we're cutting carbs doesn't mean we're ditching all our greens. Load up on leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, and arugula. They're low in carbs, but high in all the good stuff your body needs. And don't forget about those creamy, dreamy avocados. They're like nature's butter, packed with healthy fats that'll keep you satisfied and your skin glowing. Speaking of fats, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the avocado in the room. On keto, fat is your friend. I know it might feel weird at first, especially if you've been following low-fat diets in the past. But trust me, embracing healthy fats is key to making keto work for you. We're talking about things like olive oil, coconut oil, grass-fed butter, and yes, more avocados. These fats aren't just delicious. They're what's going to keep you feeling full and energized throughout the day. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but won't all that fat make me gain weight? Nope, that's the beauty of keto. When you cut out the carbs and increase your fat intake, your body switches to burning fat for fuel. It's like flipping a metabolic switch. Pretty cool, right? Alright, let's move on to tip number 2, and this one's crucial: knowing your carbs. On keto, we're aiming to keep our net carbs around 20 to 30 grams per day. But wait, I hear you ask, what the heck are net carbs? Great question. Net carbs are what you get when you take the total carbs in a food and subtract the fiber. It's the net carbs that really count when it comes to staying in ketosis. Here as a pro tip: start reading those nutrition labels like they read the most exciting novel you've ever picked up. I know, it sounds boring, but trust me, it becomes second nature pretty quickly. And if you want to make life even easier, go to my website with tons of tips and tricks, bunch of recipes absolutely for free. This channel and my site are like having a keto coach in your pocket, helping you stay on track without having to do complex math every time you eat. Now, let's talk about a common keto newbie mistake: going overboard on protein. Remember, keto is a high-fat diet, not a high-protein one. Don't get me wrong, protein is important, but it's not the star of the show here. Too much protein can actually kick you out of ketosis, and we definitely don't want that. So, while you should absolutely enjoy your steaks and chicken, make sure you're balancing them out with plenty of healthy fats and fiber. Alright, moving on to tip number 3, and this one's a game changer: don't fear the fat. I know we touched on this earlier, but it's so important that it deserves its own spotlight. When you're first starting keto, it can feel a bit weird to suddenly be eating so much fat. We've been conditioned for years to think that fat is the enemy, but on keto, it's your best friend. Fat is what's going to keep you feeling full and satisfied. It's what's going to give you that steady energy throughout the day, without the crashes that come from carb-heavy meals. And here as the kicker, it adds what is going to help you stay in ketosis and burn fat for fuel. So go ahead, add that extra pat of butter to your veggies. Drizzle some olive oil over your salad. Snack on some cheese or a handful of nuts. Your body will thank you for it. Now, let's talk hydration, because this next tip is super important. When you first start keto, you're going to lose a lot of water weight. It's one of the reasons why people see such dramatic results on the scale in the first week or two. But here's the thing, along with that water, you're also flushing out important electrolytes. And if you don't replace them, you might end up feeling pretty crummy. This, my friends, is what people often call the keto flu. But don't worry, there's an easy fix. First and foremost, drink plenty of water. I'm talking more than you think you need. A good rule of thumb is to aim for half your body weight in ounces of water each day. So if you weigh 150 pounds, shoot for 75 ounces of water. But water alone isn't enough. You also need to replenish those electrolytes. We're talking about sodium, potassium, and magnesium. You can get these from foods like leafy greens, avocados, and nuts. But when you're first starting out, it can be helpful to supplement. A pinch of sea salt in your water, some magnesium supplements before bed, and you'll be feeling much better. Alright, we're on to our final tip, and this one's all about patience and self-compassion. Starting any new diet can be challenging, and keto is no exception. It takes time for your body to adapt to this new way of eating. We're talking about 1 to 3 weeks for most people to fully transition into ketosis and start feeling all the amazing benefits. During this time, be kind to yourself. You might experience some ups and downs as your body adjusts. You might have a day or two where you feel a bit tired or foggy-headed. This is normal. It's just your body learning to use a new fuel source. Stick with it, and I promise you'll come out the other side feeling amazing. And here's a little secret. The scale isn't everything. Sure, it's exciting to see those numbers go down, but there are so many other ways to measure your progress. How are your clothes fitting? How's your energy level? How's your skin looking? Are you sleeping better? These are all important indicators of how well keto is working for you. I recommend keeping a journal, especially in those first few weeks. Write down how you're feeling, both physically and emotionally. Track your energy levels, your mood, your sleep quality. This will not only help you stay motivated, but it will also give you valuable insights into how your body is responding to this new way of eating. Alright, keto warriors, we've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about focusing on whole foods, knowing your carbs, embracing healthy fats, staying hydrated, and giving yourself time to adapt. These 5 tips are your roadmap to keto success, but remember, this is just the beginning of your journey. If you're ready to take the next step, I've got something special for you. I've put together a free 7-day sugar-free starter kit that's perfect for easing into keto. It's packed with delicious recipes, shopping lists, and daily tips to help you navigate those first crucial days. You can find the link to it in the description below. You can save this valuable guide for yourself. And hey, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and let me know what your favorite keto meal is. Are you a bacon and eggs kind of person? Or maybe you're all about that cauliflower rice stir fry? Sharing our favorite meals is a great way to get inspired and keep things interesting on keto. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful and subscribe to the channel for more keto tips, recipes, and inspiration. We're all in this together. It's much easier to stay on path when you're part of community with same ideas. Until next time, stay awesome, stay keto, and remember, you've got this.